0 just on the real line axis. But today we try to do another example, which is we have pole or 0 in the imaginary point. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So for example, we have we have KGH. This is our system. So we have K S plus 4, and we have S plus 3. We have S plus 5, and we have S square plus 2S plus 2. Okay, can you try to follow the stage until 5 stage, so at least we have the visually concept of the root locus. So we have, so now in term of sorry, tak boleh ni, sekejap minta maaf. Okay, here so we have concentrate on S-plane. So this is the real axis, imaginary axis. Wait, ada orang masuk ya. Okay, so now from here, if you can see, okay, if you can see, we have first step is to come up with, kenapa tak boleh tulis pula? Okay, to come up with the, kenapa tak boleh tulis? Okay, come up with the zeros and pole. So in this case, okay, our zeros is -4, right? Kita ada sini, our zero is -4, and then our pole here, how many pole we have here, class? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 0, -3, -5, and we have -1 plus J and -1 -J. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 0, 6. So 6 point are located in the S-plane. Okay, so apa kita buat adalah, what we can do, we try to make locate all the value into the S-plane. So we have -1 here. So we have -2. Wait, so we have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kecil sangat lah. Tak nak. Sekejap. So we try make a bigger axis point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have negatives. We have 0, -3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, and we have -1 J, -1 -J. So we have here, so we have J here, we have -J here. So now we have here is -1 plus J, here is positive, negative here, -1 -J, -1 positive J. Okay. So another one, we have 0 is located in -4. So our symbol 0 is cycle or 0. kosong. Okay, oh. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan so far? You have any questions so far? Kelas?
Doktor, ada yang nak masuk kelas.
Ya, ada yang masuk kelas. Okay, dah. Baik. Okay. So, ada apa-apa soalan tentang ni? You have any question? Abdul Rahman? Are you there?
Tak ada doktor, so far okay.
Tak ada. Abdul Rahman ada, Abdul Rahman?
Yes, doctor. I just joined.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. Good. Okay. So far, now so far so good. Jadi kita ada, we have this real, the branch or axis, real axis will be they will appear atau they will come out with the left on the odd number. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1 left. So you know put. Try to put it. So we have arrow because of pole. We have 2, 3, yes, here. And arrow. Okay. Now finish for stage 2 or rule 2, rule 3. Rule 3, what is rule 3? Rule 3 is to find the angle of asymptote angle. Okay, asymptote angle. The formula of asymptote angle is plus, so do 2k plus 1, 180 over p minus z. So in this case, we have 2k plus 1 and we have 180 and we have how many number of pole? We have 5 pole. And we have 1, 0. So from here we have 4, we have 2k plus 1, 45. Means we need to substitute k equal to 1, 2 and blah blah blah. Increase the number one by one until until 360 degree. So after 360 degree, they will go back to the previous angle. So now we have k equal to 0, we will get 45, k to 1, 135, k equal to 2, berapa? 2 is 2, 5, 2 to 5 I think. So 3 is 315. So we have 4 angle. Means we have 4 boundary on this figure, on this S-plane. So jadi, okay, the location or the point of this angle of asymptote or asymptote angle is stage number 4. Stage number 4, okay, we need to define CG, center of gravity, or point. Okay, point where our angle will be located. So kita nak buat ni, so we need have they have their own formula, which is we have summation of pi minus summation of zi over p minus z. So this is the value, okay, of pole minus summation of value 0 over number of pole minus number of 0. So from here, I believe you can do, so negative, 0, negative 3, negative 5, negative 1 plus j, negative 1 minus j, minus 4. And so we have 5 minus 1. Okay, berapa? Taufik, apa Taufik? Tolong. Ada tak Taufik kelas? Ada kot. Apa lagi? Abdul Rahman?
-2.
Negatif. Ada lagi orang kawan datang. Negatif. Sekejap. Negatif 1.5, betul? 1.5.
Yep, betul.
Yeah. So negative 1.5. So once you have this value of CG, so we need to mark. So we have 1, 0. Mana 1 tak nampak dah. Okay, 1 here. 2, okay, 2, 1.5. So it's close to here, nah? 1.5. So use your projector and then try to make the sempadan lah. Sekejap. Ni macam salah ni. Sekejap. Boleh, betul tak? Betul. So betul. So we have this. So nanti if you do some exercise, please use paper graph because paper graph ni dia proper, make proper. Yang ni tak proper. So once you answer test 1 and the final also, you need to use paper graph. So we have 45, 135, 225 and also 315 something here. Boleh lah minta maaf I'm very sorry. This okay, I not use any tool to make clear ni. Sharp. Okay, selesai finish. Okay, any question? Until now we are in stage 4. Class, ada apa-apa soalan? Do you have any question?
So far tak ada, dia okey lagi.
Tak ada, okay, good. Okay, so jadi now, okay. Now we have done for asymptote, center of gravity, and then we have another one because of we have pulse and pulse. We have arrow and arrow. So they must have 1.2 breakout. So we need to find breakout point. No? Okay, breakout point. But some case, if in test 1 or in test 2, if your pool your number of pool and 0 is too many, the lecturer will be give point of the value of breakpoint, no? But if they're not give, you need to find by yourself lah. Okay, by yourself. Nanti saya tengok macam. Okay, so now from here we need to define breakpoint. So our breakpoint, we have their formula. So we have summation of, we have alpha b, you can also use p pun also you can use as you like, tak ada masalah. So we have pi equal to, we have summation of 1 over p point and zi. So means this is the value of pulse, this is the value of 0. So jadi sekarang what we can do now, we need to by mathematics. So we have alpha b plus 1 over alpha positive 3. Ini kecil pula dah. Ya Allah. Okay. Plus 3, 1 over plus 5, 1 plus. We have this plus 1 minus j plus 1 minus j. So we have 1 alpha p plus 4. Okay. Okay, use your mathematics experience because you are, I think you are good student, you are best student, excellent student. Then please calculate this. And then at last, I try to give the answer. You will get delta p is around negative 2.5. Nampak Okay. Kena buat ni. Try buat. Okay. You should try, and then you will get the suitable ataupun the value are okay in our case is in between 0 and 3, so we will get negative 2.5. Nanti kira ni balik tau, you need to calculate by your own. Yang ni saya nanti leceh nanti kalau saya kira kat sini macam buang masa. Banyak lagi benda yang kita nak study. Okay, tak apa dulu. So jadi kita akan dapat ni 2.5. So where 2.5? 2.5 is we have 1, 2, 3. So it's here. It's around here ni. Kita ada tak ya? Dia warna orange sendiri. So 2, 2, 3, 2.5 here. Okay, so this is the breakpoint. So once they have breakpoint, stay rule of 6 dimension. Okay, the the line ataupun root axis will be they will break the line at 90 degree, positive 90 degree and negative 90 degree. So they will go up and go up and go down. So go up and close to our asymptote. So awak follow je, you just follow the asymptote line. Sorry, not straight. So jadi now here is negative 19 and go to close to our asymptote. Okay, finish for this. And okay, the new rules what we try to learn now here. Imaginary point. So where they should go. Kita nak pergi mana? Where they go? Go here, go here, go here. They have one formula to define the angle of the angle of the signal. Okay, so we have the rule number 8. Okay, number 8. So we have 6, 5, something like that. Or maybe rule number 7. So now we have 5, 6 and 7 here. It should be 7 here. Okay, 7. 7 is to calculate. Okay, they have their term. They have their term. They call. Nanti saya tengok apa nama. Satu lagi. Okay. The angle of departure of the locus. So means if we have 2 or 3, maybe normally 2 point or value are in the imaginary axis. So mean we have the angle of departure. Maksudnya nak kena cari sudut keluar benda tu. Kita tak tahu where they go. Must be go here or they will go here or they will go here. Okay, kita tak tahu. So we need to define the angle of departure. So we call the symbol of this angle departure, we have delta D departure. Okay, delta angle is D is departure, they call it departure, and we have symbol is equal to negative summation of theta plus 180. So this is the general equation for angle of departure. So apa kita nak buat adalah I will teach you one by one. Nanti saya akan tunjuk satu-satu sekejap Okay, I try to make this point first. Nak bagi awak clear. Okay, how to calculate angle of departure. So now we have our real and our imaginary. Okay, and also we have positive 0. We have 1. We have 1 positive and negative. We have 3. We have 4 and we have 5. Okay, so we have 6 and we need to get 1 point as a reference. So okay, reference. Normally we always take point as a reference in opposite, maksud in positive ni apa point dia. Here is we assume as the reference point. So kita kena ambil reference point. So once you take this as a reference point, use your ruler, okay, and then you need to align very light, maksudnya jangan terlalu terang, just light, simple je, slow manja sikit tu begini. So you just align here, so line here, so every point you need two line. So this is a line, one line are related to all the point pool and zero. So you have line here, sorry, tak lurus, not straight line. So we use this, ambil line ni, and then you use this line, very light, maksudnya tak ada ni sekarang. Okay, so you can name as this is delta 1, this one is delta 2, this one is delta 3. Okay, mana lagi? This is delta 4, this one is delta 5. Okay, so use your projector. Okay, find the angle of delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, delta 4, delta 5. So for example, here should be 90 degree because straight line, this is 90 degree. So use your projector. This is approximately lebih kurang 135, and this one is 27, this one is 80, and this one is 14. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So kita ada apa-apa soalan tak? You have any question before we go for the study this? Ada soalan tak? Tolong tanya kalau tak faham.
Doktor.
Ya.
Point tu memang kita ambil yang positif point saja belah atas.
Ya, ambil yang atas je, tak payah pening-pening. Just
Kalau-
focus on the upper point.
Kalau contoh macam ada 2 point belah atas.
2 point lah, katalah ada lagi kat sini kan.
Satu lagi.
Tiba-tiba ada
betul,
sini
tak, imaginary satu lagi.
Oh, imaginary ada lagi. Tak payah buat. Cakap dia saya buat master baru buat. Degree yang ni cukup enough.
Alright.
Very complicated if you have more than 2 imaginary. Boleh, tak ada masalah. If you tak, susah, very difficult. Jangan fikir. Tapi bagus lah fikir, tapi jarak tak ada soalan. They never ask you to produce more than 2 imaginary. Sudah level high order. Tak payah. Ambil ini dulu, yang senang-senang dulu. Very easy and very simple. Nah, boleh? Siapa tanya tadi?
Wafi, doktor.
Okay, Wafi. Sorry Wafi, boleh. Okay, so kita fokus yang ni dulu. Katalah dia ada juga satu lagi, nanti kita belajar. Lepas nanti kita nanti sembang-sembang kosong dia baru kita cerita. Okay, yang ni kita ambil dulu. We just focus on this our syllabus dulu kan. We don't have any without outside syllabus, tak boleh. Di dua tak payah mengarut. Okay, ada lah tapi tak boleh. Very complicated model. Okay, so jadi now we have five. Ya.
Ada yang nak masuk kelas lagi?
Ada nak masuk lagi. Dah habis yang awak nak masuk. Okay, baik. Okay, so now we have file angle. So we try to concentrate on this first. Belum lagi to general. Kita just focus on this. So we have summation of theta is equal to, okay, if our angle is related to pole is positive, but if our angle related to 0, negative. So now from here we have 90 because of pole plus 135 is pole plus 27 because of pole, negative because of 0. So we have negative 80 and positive 14 because of pole. So now from here you can, okay, what we can get, we will we will get the answer. This summation of angle is 200 berapa ni 200 negatif, yang ni negatif 4 248 degree. Okay, so 248 degree. So from here, our angle of departure is equal to negative 248 plus 180, and equally we have negative apa? Negative 68. Okay, negative 68. Okay, negative 68. Apa kita nak buat? What we can do now? Okay, kalau kita lihat kat sini, okay, if we can focus on this this apa dipanggil, this point. Now this is our reference, so means that we need to consider on this. Ya, kita nak consider ni, kita nak ambil ni. We will take this as a reference. So to follow is negative. Okay, the departure, line departure is negative 68. So from here, kalau kita lihat kat sini, we have this. Saya fokuskan, saya besarkan, I make a zoom out. Okay, ni, this is our point, and you need to make the apa dia panggil reference angle. Okay, so negative 68. So it will go like this. Kalau positive is go like ni Okay, so we follow ikut jam, follow the walk ni. So jadi ini negative 68. She's somewhere here, 45 here, something here, somewhere here, 68. So they will go macam ni. Okay, they will go macam tu. And then, okay, mana pula? Ini opposite. If this negative 68 and the ni partner dia ni, mirror ni, okay, adik-beradik ni must be positive 68. So 68, kalau saya buat ni, so it will go 68 sini. Ini ni Allah. Here. Here. Okay, so we have negative 68, positive 68. So refer to the original figure. Di mana figure kita? Okay, here. Apa kita nak buat adalah we need to follow the angle departure. So here, if you can see here, so 68 is around here. It must be go to asymptote, close to asymptote, and then they will go up, ataupun they will follow the asymptote, and then will be passing in our imaginary. And also here is 60, positive 60 sini, somewhere here, and then it will go and also okay, passing to imaginary. So what we learned yesterday, if they have line locus to passing is imaginary, we need to define the location or value, the value intersection of the imaginary. Here kita nak cari ni, we need to define this. Okay, what the formula use this? We need to use roof array, roof array stability criteria, where we need to find 1 plus kgh equal to 0. So jom kita buat sama-sama. So our case now, case kita ni, case kita adalah our system mana sistem kita? Sistem kita adalah 1 plus kgh is ks plus 4, and we have s plus 3, s plus 5, and we have s square 2s plus 2 equal to 0. So our characteristic equation is s berapa? Tolong kira. So s plus 3, s plus 4, 5, s square plus 2s plus 2 plus k s plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, jom kita tengok siapa yang dapat. So this example, the highest power of s is s1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, jom. Okay, tolong kira. Please find this answer for characteristic equation. Cepat. 2 markah. If someone can get the characteristic equation. Cepat, 2 markah. You will get 2 points extra. Abdul Rahman?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, the answer?
I'm trying.
Trying. Oh. Topik? Wafi?
Tengah kira.
Kira je doktor.
Sekejap je hari Khamis. Aduh. Siapa yang paling cepat ni? Tanya sikit lah. Lim? Lau? Amirul? Azman? Aaron? Elvin? Amirul ada 2 orang. Darren? E. Kong Chun? Faid? Faiz? Fatihah? Fikri? Firdaus? Irwan? Jacob? Jacob? Dapat? Kahmun? Jacob?
Doktor,
Ya, dapat.
I'm not sure if
Ada dah. Okey, tak apa. Cakap je. Ni Ahmad Rudin. Okey. Dapat?
dapat
Awak nak bagi tahu jawapan ke apa?
nak beritahu lah. Tapi saya rasa sama dengan lebih kurangan Ahmad Ikhtiar punya.
Tak apa. Tak ada masalah. Awak dapat 2 orang ni dapat mark. Ingat saya tahu 2 markah. Kalau mana tahu ada 2 markah nak A plus ke beritahu saya. Okay, so we have 5 S power of 5 lagi. Jacob?
S to the power of 4
10 S power of 4
plus
campur.
33S cube
Okay.
plus 46 S square
Hmm.
plus 30 plus KS and then
S
plus 4K.
4K. Good. Okay, cemerlang. Okay, good. So from this characteristic equation, we need to provide the roof array. S power of 5, S power of 4, F power of 3, F power of 2, F power of 1, and power of 0. Okay, so we have 1, 33 plus lagi apa? We have 30 plus K. Betul? Here, here, here. And then 4 power of 4, 10. Here, here, and here. Okay, okay. So you need to define B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3, D1, D2, D3, E1, E2, E3. Good luck. Okay, cari cepat. Okay, try. We do this exercise to get the value of B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, apa semua tu. Okay. B1 senang lah. B1 easy get because of you only have 10 multiplied by 33 minus 1 multiplied by 46 over 10. You will get the value. But if you try to find B2, very not tricky because they are not value. 10 multiplied by 30 plus K minus 1 multiplied by 4K over 10. So macam boleh macam-macam. B3 0. C1 once you get B1 you will get C1. B1 multiplied by 46 minus 10 multiplied by B2. Okay. Over B1, you will get C1. C2 you will get B1 multiplied by 4K minus 10 multiplied by 3 B3 minus over B1, you will get C2. D1, oh banyak juga orang this is standard test and final. Tak apa, buat dulu sesuai. Oh. Aku dah semua ingat dulu. Okay. So we have 2% get carry mark 2 mark. Then another I will offer you 2 mark more. Siapa boleh nak 2 mark more if you correct all B, C and D, E? Siapa nak cuba? Anyone to try? Abdul Rahman, you want to try? I know 2 mark is very small. You still have 98, still A plus. Two mark. Taufik, nak try? Taufik? Lim? So when you get this value, you need to come up with the range of K first. Once you done for determine the range of K, you take the critical value of the K and then you concentrate on S power of 2. So B1, berapa B1? How much? B1, the value of B1?
284.
28.4, betul tak? Betul? 20. Betul, okey. Siapa tadi Siapa yang share tadi? Siapa girl tu, perempuan? Siapa tadi? Siapa? Nur apa?
Saya Doktor.
Ya, siapa?
Nurin.
Nurin, okey. Nurin ni 28. Okey, so B tu
30 tambah 0.6K.
0.6K tambah. Okey, ni tak ada kan? Okey, C1 agak tricky juga lah C1 ni kan. Dia leceh sikit lah. 30. Betul. Yang bertolak 0 point lagi sakit kepala. Dia 211K kot. 211K. Okay. C2 4K. Betul. Okay. S1 S1 D1 ni dah kosong, ni dah kosong. D1 berapa? Taufik? Jacob? Ni susah juga. Ni agak lebih kurang lah. 1000. Saya tengok dulu. 98.72 K minus 0.1226 K square over apa lagi ni 35.4 minus betul ke? Betul. 0 point tu tak? Tolong kira nanti please check. Okay, so this is E1 easy. E1 is only 4K. Okay. So from here, try to find the range. So you will get, if I'm not wrong, 0, and you will get 10 good, 10.6. Alright, betul. Okay, try lah. Cuba. Dapat tak? Nurin, dapat Nurin? Sampai kat mana dah? Abdul Rahman, keep quiet.
Doktor,
Ya.
saya tak faham macam dapat D2 dengan C1 tu. Saya tak berapa faham macam mana nak dapat B2 dengan C1.
B2
dengan C1.
B2 is B1 multiply by ni. Okay. Minus 1 multiply by ni bahagi ni. Dapat tak? C1 B1 multiply by 46 minus 10 multiply by B2 over B.
Saya tak nampak doktor punya cursor tu masa doktor.
Oh ya, macam ni. B1 ni kan ni 10. B1 adalah 10. Ni nampak tak cursor saya ni?
Nampak.
multiply by ni minus ni Allah Akbar. B1 ke B2 sekarang ni? Awak nak
B2
cari apa? B2. Oh, sorry. Okay. B2 then multiply by ni 30 plus K minus ni multiply by ni over ni Cuba kira. Dapat tak? Nanti buat latihan dia punya tu. Sekarang ni 10 kali dengan 30 campur K tolak 4K sebab 1 pagi ni awak bagi dengan 10. Boleh tak? Siapa nama tu tanya tadi? Siapa saya tak nampak lagi tu? Siapa tanya?
Saya, Zuhai.
Zuhai. Boleh Zuhai? Dapat tak?
Dapat.
Okey, terbaik. Okey. Okay, tak apa. Nanti awak kira ni. Okay, later you will try to do some exercise on roof array ni Okay, today I will show you how to get the point of intersection imaginary. So let's say I assume you understand how to calculate this, and then we need to determine the range of K. So this is the this is the range of K. We have K greater than 0, less than 10/6. So now our focus is to determine of this point, the intersection point at the imaginary axis ni. Kita nak dapatkan point kat sini. So what next? So this table will help us to find the point. So we always concentrate on S square. Kita akan ambil ini je. Kalau kita ada C3 lah. Sekarang ni C3 0. So we only consider as C1 and C2. So apa kita buat adalah C1. So our C1 is 35.4 minus 0.122K S square plus 4K equal to 0. Okay. So but the value of K we need to choose the critical point. Ni this K kena cari the critical point refer to our range. Jadi kita akan ambil 10. So now we have 35.4 minus 0.1110 S square campur dengan 4 10.6 equal to 0. So S square nanti awak buat lah. Nanti S square ni by mathematics, then you will get ni answer, and lastly you will get plus minus is here around 1 point. Nanti dapatkan you need to do some extra time to do some exercise to get this answer. So you will get 1.13J. So from here, from these two value, we refer back to our root locus. Here it's represent as 1.13J and also negative 1.13J. So here sampai sini saja. So until this, okay, apa dia?
Kenapa kita pilih 10.6?
Sebab dia critical. Sebab sekarang ni, okay, our situation is they pass benda ni. Dia akan lalu imaginary. axis. So imaginary axis ni adalah sempadan, is the boundary, critical boundary, okay, critical boundary where our system must can go to the unstable condition and also can go to stable condition. So from here we can assume in this axis, imaginary axis is the critical point. So from our apa dia panggil ni array roof array ni, kita we are looking for the range of the k, the critical as well. So the k is less than 10.6, so means that we ambil je, we just take as the 10.6 is to the critical. Kalau kita ambil kurang daripada tu, means that kita dah we go to unstable condition. But if we try to choose 10.6 means 50-50 lah. Tu sebab tu dia punya reason dia kita ambil, we just take the value of range k. Nah, boleh. Siapa nama tadi tak? Siapa nama tadi?
Hazim.
Hazim
Ayat saya.
Hazim. Baik Hazim. Boleh Hazim?
Boleh tak?
Boleh, baik. Terima kasih. Okay, so ada lagi soalan? To try, try do some exercise. I will give 2 or 3 more exercise, so at least you can do some homework and then get the familiar. So please note, if you do this draw this diagram loop locus, please draw with in graph paper, iaitu paper graph tu. So jadi sebab paper graph kita ada dia punya tu dia punya unit, every one unit is we can assume as 1 cm ke ataupun 1 point ke, jadi sama. Tapi nanti projector nak kena ada dan sebagainya lah, at least kena tu lah. Okay, tak apa, biar dulu. So jadi I will show you one example. Okay, if you can see here, okay, this is one example in test 1 and final. So it's look like this. It's like this similar process, test 1 and test 2. So if you can see here, okay, in final as well, we have 8 mark for how to draw loop locus. So please, normally student will be answer this question first in final, and also we have test 2 also have this question as well. Sama maksudnya test 2 ada, we have test 2 question 1, we will ask you to design sketch root locus. Okay, and also in final we have asked you to sketch root locus and also the further, okay, every question 10 mark, okay, for the final. Another 2 mark for this root locus is to design. So after this we try to come up with some analysis on design, how to design our root locus to get our system stable, not pass to the imaginary area. Kita nak design benda ni 2 mark je lah, tapi selalu 8 mark. Jadi hati-hatilah, maksudnya rugilah if you not score ataupun not concentrate on root locus kena important lah. In test 2 root locus, maybe they will include ataupun they will provide you 30 marks over 25. So 30 mark is normally 5 mark is just show the roof array, and then the rest 8 mark it will show root locus sketching diagram. Now at least you ada gambaran lah apa yang nak dijawab, apa yang nak dipaham dan sebagainya lah. Please try to score this subject, this question and also this subject. So you have another 2 diagram to learn to answer test 2 and also final. Test 2 is the root locus is question 1. Another one is diagram we call Nyquist plot. So these 2 diagram you will answer in test 2, but the final you you also you also provide these root locus as well. Question 3 and question 4 we call both diagram. Same, maksudnya in final you also provide 2 diagram and 2 analysis, but the test 2 is we have 2 diagram. Normally the test 2 is easy to get 25 because based on the diagram, not many calculation, but they we try to prove by using diagram easy to get the mark compared to analysis but tapi apa pun anything before you draw the root locus, you need to show the element of the roof ataupun root ataupun stage. So we have stage 1 and you need to show this all these things AA, CG, breakpoint, delta D if we have, and so on. So this one you should show. If you just show here, if you just show a root locus without any reference here, the mark will be less maksudnya kurang kurang. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan tak? Kalau tak ada, terima kasih. So kita jumpa, I will see you next week insyaAllah. Terima kasih. Ya.
Nak tengok balik calculation untuk critical tadi doktor?
Boleh sekejap.
Doktor saya nak tanya satu soalan. Kalau K kita dah dapat kat D tu, E tu kena kira juga ke?
Ya, patutnya kenalah sebab this is one of the procedure how you calculate the roof array. Kena habiskan. Ya, kena habiskan. Kalau test tu must be habiskan. Kalau final patutnya kena habis lah. Kalau tidak, selalunya final is they won't ask you until power of 5. Normally power of 4. Sebabnya time kan, ni sebab exercise, we do some exercise at least give you some orang kata detail lah calculation. Tapi kalau final test tu it will give you they will give you until power of maximum power of 4 lah. Sebab masa lah, every question you need to estimate 20 to 25 per question. So for example, in test 2, they will give you 1 hour, maybe 1 hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour. So at least half an hour, just one question. Tapi kalau if you, they give you, as power of 5, memang sakit sikit lah. Banyak kerja nak kena buat macam ni kan. Mana nak boleh buat kalau masa ni, tapi tak tahulah. Tapi selalunya tak ada lah.